Hey there, Ramblers. It's Rose from Ramblin Rose Cottage, and we're here to make something new today. We're not going to make a soap. We are going to make some Calendula Salve. I have been infusing calendula petals in oil. This is olive oil for the last 5 weeks, and now it's time to make our salve. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open up our jar of infused oils, and we're going to pour it through this sieve and let the olive oil, the infused oils, sift down through to the bowl. This has been a pre-sterilized bowl. Everything is sanitized. We're going to stir this up a little bit. Calendula is an herb that grows and is known for its medicinal powers. You pick the petals when they're fully open, and then you dry them either through a dehydrator or just leave them out in the open air. And once they're dried, then you can infuse them in oils to use for all sorts of different skincare products. This is going to be a salve that you can use on your skin. It's good for all sorts of skin issues. Calendula is an antifungal and an antibacterial. It has those properties, and it's been known to help with, for many centuries, people have used calendula to help with all sorts of skin issues such as burns, bug bites, itchy skin, dry skin, that sort of thing. All right, we have pretty much got all of the oils out of there. You want to try to get as many oils as you can. So you're trying to squish it through. And I think we've got most of the oils. So we're going to take the calendula here and move it off to the side. Now there are some calendula petals in here, and that's fine. They won't hurt anything. It's totally natural to have that in there. So we're just going to go ahead and leave those little tiny bits. I don't even know if you can see them, but there'll be little tiny bits of calendula flowers in there. And we're going to put this off to the side here for a second. Well, actually, we're going to measure out to see how much oil we have here. I've got to get my kitchen scale out here. And I have a sanitized measuring cup here. We're going to tear this, and we're going to pour all of this oil, this infused oil, into this measuring cup. I'm going to get me a spatula so I can get it all. I don't want to waste any of this precious oil. And then to this, we're going to add beeswax. I don't know if you can see this or not, so I think I'm going to move you a little bit here so that you can see what I'm doing. To this, we will add an ounce of beeswax per every 8 ounces of oil. We currently have 10.44 ounces of oil here. So I'm going to do a little bit over an ounce of beeswax. Add to that just a scotch over, not too much. We'll hit tear on this, and we will get our beeswax out here. This is ivory beeswax. Get that 0. We just need a little bit over an ounce, not much right about an ounce. I have it at 1.13 ounces, which is just perfect. All right, we're going to take this and we're going to heat it up and melt that beeswax and get it all melted up here. We'll be right back when that is done. Okay, the beeswax is not quite melted yet. I'm going to have to get it heated up again, but you just want to kind of stir it around a little bit. That helps to aid and have the beeswax melt. And we will be right back as soon as I get this completely melted. All right, the beeswax is all melted. The salve is all ready to be poured into the containers. And we have these 1 ounce tins with a screw-on lid that we're going to pour these into. And once they're poured, we'll let them set and harden up. And then we can put labels on them and they will be ready to put on the shelf in my shop for you to order. So let's go ahead and get pouring. These have already been sanitized. Whoops. All right. These are all ready to harden up. And it takes about 10-15 minutes to a half an hour for them to harden up. And once they are hardened up, we'll put the caps on them and we'll put the labels on them. And we'll come back and show you how we do that. But it's that easy. It's very easy to make calendula salve. And calendula salve is very, very good for the skin. It's great on bug bites. It's great on burns. It's great on any kind of a rash that you might have. It helps to soothe the skin. And it just feels good. I use it quite often for my dry, itchy skin. I get little patches in the wintertime where it's just dry and flaky. And I just put this on a little bit of that, especially around on my back. And it just makes it nice and the itch goes away. And it makes it nice and smooth and hydrated. All right, we'll be back to put the labels on and show you what they look like. Well, they're all set up and they're ready to be packaged up and put the labels on them. So I thought I'd show you what I do, how I label my calendula salve. They've got screw caps, and these will last 1 to 2 years if stored properly. Keep it out of heat, keep it out of sunlight, and keep it in a nice, cool, dry place, and it will last you 1 to 2 years. All right. This is our front label. And this is our ingredients. There you have it. Calendula Salve. And these will be in the shop on February 1st. And if you wouldn't mind, please like, please share, and consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell so that you don't miss the next great episode of Ramblin Rose Cottage. We're starting our gardening season, so we'll be having videos on the garden and doing seeds and that sort of thing. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.